This is my 1992 Chevy K1500. It does have the Silverado package, which back when this truck came out, Silverado was a package. It wasn't the actual model like the new trucks. Anyway, for those of you who have either the K1500 or the C1500 or even the K or C25 or 3500s, if you have this type of headlight in your truck, you'll know your high beams and your low beams don't stay on at the same time. When you kick your high beams on, your low beams turn off. That absolutely drives me nuts. So I did some research online, was looking at how other people got around it, and basically what I did, I had an old Kensun 55 watt HID kit relay harness. What I found out was that the plugs were direct plug and play into the regulars type headlight plug-in. So for the bulbs, the plugs are the same. So what I did was I put the relay harness in here, ran the power to the battery, ground to ground, and then my trigger wire to turn the harness on, I actually tapped into my corner running light. So when that corner running light kicks on, so do my headlights. By doing this, when I turn the truck on, I turn on my high beams, my low beams stay on also. Now I will say I do have a 35 watt HID kit already in this truck. They're a plug and play bulb. They don't have to have a wire running to the battery, nothing. You just plug them in, they're good to go. So what I did, I ran a relay harness for the 35 watt when I don't have to, but if you buy a 55 watt, you're gonna have to run the relay harness to begin with. So if you do this, when you hook that up, you can do this right off the bat and you'll be good to go. Okay, so what I did was, like I said, corner marker light, running light, and then ground the battery, and then plug the headlights into them. So as you see, high beams stay on, low beams stay on when the high beams are on. Now this relay harness right here is almost identical to the one that I used. And this plug right here normally plugs into the ballast. This plug is the same exact plug that Chevy uses on both the high beams and the low beams. So if you hook up one of these relay harnesses, all you got to do, especially if you get a 55 watt and you got to run that relay harness anyway, if instead of plugging it into the headlight, if you take and cut off the plug, and especially, see, this came out of a 9007 kit. So there's the ground, it's the brown, and then the high and low beam. So what I did was I did ground to the ground, left the high beam plug, which off the top of my head I don't remember which one it was. You can look it up to find out, but the high beam plug I went ahead and sealed off, and then tapped the low beam wire into the corner light. So when the corner light turns on, both headlights turn on. You can do that right off the bat if you get a 55 watt kit. But if you get a 35 watt kit, it's going to be direct plug and play. So at least with the Kensun kits anyways. But anyways, real quick, I just got it tapped into my battery here. My harness sits down in here. And then you can see here's the plug right here for part of my ballast. And this plug is actually exactly the same as the Chevy headlight. But anyways, I think I've drugged this video on long enough as it is, but that's it. That's how I got my 4 high kit and didn't pay a dime. Literally just had an old harness laying around, and that's what I used. I've seen where people have gone online and they buy these 4 high kits, and it's basically like a relay and a bunch of wires. In my opinion, if you're going to spend 35, 40 bucks on a 4 high kit, you might as well just go buy one of these Kensun relay harnesses and just go that route, because then your headlight bulbs and everything will plug right in, and all you're having to do is cut one little wire right there, and that's it.